With any kind of back movement, what I really find beneficial is when we come down or coming in, what we want to do, we kind of want to hold it for maybe just like 1 or 2 seconds and just really feel the contraction to the back. I find this just helps a lot because you can't really see your back. So it's hard to actually feel what's actually being contracted. So just by holding it there for that 1 or 2 seconds, just really feeling that squeeze. So coming down, for example, come down and just hold it in that position. Really feel a squeeze in the back and then come up. So come down, squeeze, and up. And just taking that extra time just to go through and make sure you're optimizing every rep as much as you can. And instead of just trying to throw weight around, not targeting exclusively as much back as you'd want to. So next up, for our second exercise, we're going to be doing chest-supported rows with the dumbbells. So again, we're going to come up, feel that squeeze, hold it for a second or two, come back down, really try and utilize the back as much as possible. Going to do 3 sets again, aiming for that 8 to 12 rep range on all our sets. Just really trying to go to near failure or to failure. Just really trying to push ourselves as much as we can on every set that we do. Round forward at the bottom to get a full stretch in my back.
Yeah.
And then I'm bringing it all the way up, lifting my chest up and give my back a full contraction. Mm-hmm. So I'm working my back through the full range of motion, fully lengthened and then fully shortened. To get the max. Full ROM.
Full ROM.
It's always good to chuck a single arm movement into your workout just to make sure that one side isn't overcompensating for the other. Make sure you're nice and symmetrical when it comes to size, strength, all that stuff. Single arm, so neutral grip, come back, keep the elbow nice and low, and then open up the chest at the end there. Just doing this to get a little bit more range of motion than we would doing both sides at the same time, and also just lets us focus on that left hand side and then switch over and then focus on that right hand side one at a time instead of just trying to move the weight. Again, just focusing, make sure we're using the same muscles on each side and everything is looking nice and even. last exercise, we've got preacher curls. Now, like we're finished off on the back with one side at a time, we're going to finish off on the buys one side at a time. Just again, make sure there's no imperfections here, make sure everything's nice and symmetrical. Just make sure that we're, again, focusing on the bicep, focusing on the muscle, and not just trying to get the weight up. I find it's a lot easier just doing one side at a time. And also, if you have one side that's stronger than the other, say your left side's stronger, start with your right side, so your weaker side, go to failure, and then match with your stronger side. So even if it's like you do your weak side, you do 10 reps, and that's the total failure, and then you switch over and do your strong side. Even if you get to 10 reps and you think you can do 2 more reps, if your goal is to get more symmetrical, it doesn't matter what your stronger arm's doing, it's all going to be about your weaker side. So trying to get your weaker side up to the standard of your stronger side, so stopping where your weaker side is its max instead of hitting the max on both sides. Otherwise you're just going to be constantly chasing, trying to get this arm as big as this one. So we've kind of got to cut this one some slack and just go at the pace of your weaker side.